It's here. The Nintendo Switch Online N64 controller arrived at 10 o'clock in the morning here, which seems to be the same time that the Nintendo Switch Online expansion was enabled. I don't know how that worked, but I got the controller at the same time that the service started. A service which is just ridiculously expensive. But I wanted to try the N64 controller. I'm an idiot. Anyway, let's have a look. Suddenly we got bright. Okay, sun came out, so I just darkened a little bit. Oh, let's open this to see what it looks like. My first impression though, right? And that's the back of the box. Nothing interesting on the other sides. Let's open. Oh, this is weird nostalgia. I feel like that Nintendo 64 kid again. Again, I was never that kid in the first place. But it's weird that it's wireless. But let's have a look what's different. Well, the expansion port's closed off, so no additional old school N64 rumble packs, memory cards, or Game Boy cartridge reader things like they used in Pokemon Stadium. It's not something you can remove. We've got a whole bunch of extra buttons. We've got a sync button, the player light, the home, the screenshot or share button, and a very, very tiny ZR here. Nice. And of course a USB-C port. Yeah, the nostalgia's really hitting me hard. Let's have a feel of this analog stick. Okay, a little bit on the clunky side, which is what I remember the N64 sticks to feel like, but a lot more smoother than my old N64 controllers. Interestingly, considering that I was in a PAL region, I was told by a Japanese friend that in Japan there were two qualities of analog sticks. Ones which kind of wore out quickly and became crusty very fast, and others which would last for years and still be quite smooth and accurate. And it's going to be interesting to try. The sun keeps changing. General playstyle. Buttons feel like pretty much like I remember. I miss having a gun trigger underneath. Bang, bang. The D-pad feels huge. Yeah, physically bigger. Fun fact, when I was actually picking out a PlayStation 1 or N64 to start with, there was two reasons that I chose N64 when I was like super young. First off, I thought that the analog stick with your hand underneath it like that, up, down, left, right, was so much more intuitive than kind of, I guess, being on an angle. I felt like this should be up, not this way. So pushing up I thought was way more intuitive. And I also really liked the graphics. To my surprise, I thought that this is going to feel very clunky and sort of very thin to my hand. Well, my thumb doesn't seem to want to sit like this. I feel like I want to be like more like this. I imagined that the handles would feel a lot thinner, but for some reason I'm not getting that vibe. Man, how did we used to play some of these games, like crazy claw styles or something? Maybe like this, with the middle finger underneath to try and reach the trigger to get full access to all buttons. Alright, I'm going to play some games. Alright, let's try some of this N64 gaming with the N64 controller. I'm getting so confused, A and B is like in a different position now. Looking at the Pro controller, it's like B and Y and A and B on this thing. Also, why are the A and B kind of etched to the left? I looked up pictures of the old N64 controller and it's normal, but anyway. Need to play a game that's got a rumble pack feature, which would be, yeah, Zelda, I guess. Yeah, only 8 games on the Japanese store for some reason. They don't want to have the, what was it? the Dr. Mario 64. Anyway, rumble. It's just holy. That's like such a deep rumble. The Pro Controller feels like it's like comparing a mouse versus a dinosaur or something. Well, the N64 controller is a dinosaur, but that is way stronger. It's a really deep rumble. Even the sound of the rumble, I don't think you can hear that at all. What if I put it on the microphone? That's nuts. The other controller is just like a little bzz in comparison. Anyway, that was entertaining. Let's try a game. I want to know what it looks like. Okay, so we've got some borders on the left. That's interesting. So, an extra button to bring up a hidden menu. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Kind of interesting to have save states in a game which... Well, higher resolution, that's for sure. Frame rate definitely feels 30-ish. Or less. It's definitely not the, what would you call it? The 3DS version anyway, yeah. Press start, okay. This is weird. Oh, D-pad's not working. Oh, and analog stick, okay. Option, what have I got here? Stereo, monorail, headphone, surround. The old school surround, I guess. Z, trigger, type, switch or hold. I think I prefer hold, actually. Anyway, we'll leave it like that. Let's just start. What do I want to call myself? Let's go Japanese style, Z. Okay, let's go. That rumble is nuts. I do remember the first time I played an N64 game, actually. The Rumble Pack, it was in a store. Rumble Pack was attached, and I was just like, can I turn this off? It's so distracting. I was used to playing like not N64, I was used to playing PC games, basically. Mouse and keyboard wouldn't rumble. I don't think I can skip this cutscene. But in video editing, I can. Oh, even the cutscenes have got some rumbles to it. Holy. I can't get over the rumble. It's rumbling with every boom sound you hear. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're wondering why it's in Japanese, my region is Japan. I kind of live there. Well, it's definitely got the frame rate feel, that's for sure. That made me think, oh, so cute, originally. Because the resolution's much higher, you can tell what's polygons and what's, like, pre-rendered images. On the N64, everything was just low-res, so you couldn't really tell. Now, the good thing is I could actually use the new button to like, save now, rather than have to put up with the whole thing, but... Oh, gosh. This is so weird. It feels like I'm playing N64, and this is weird! Okay, the nostalgia is really hitting me hard, way more than playing on the 3DS. Still don't know if I can say it was worth. However, I'm gonna have a little bit of a play later on. Just considering you can have multiplayer online, right? And you can have people
bring up a little mouse cursor that are watching you play, and like give you hints or something. Hey. Even though the button placing like the A and B is different, I've held this controller for many hours in the past, right? So it just already feels right. I think I finished this game like 3 times in the past. Yikes. Go this way, probably safer. Chest! Banana. Cockatino. It's a cockatoo sword. I guess I have to press start and equip it. Yes, I do. There we go. Tiny sword now. This is weird. It's only weird because it's like higher resolution. I've got to get used to the fact that my thumb actually has to push forward to go forward now, not on a strange angle. I'm finding myself wanting to move in a slightly left direction. It's kind of annoying because I don't want to push too hard because I remember pretty much grinding the stick down in the past. But when you do push all the way forward, it's so obvious because the 8 direction kind of grooves. Just smashing your pots. Oh, she's teaching me about the colors of rupees. Ah, when games used to be more about finding secrets. Maybe they still are, but I don't know. I just feel like these are a bit more nostalgic, like running behind here to get some rupees. Gosh, the old analog stick icon. Oh, zannen! Is it just me, or do I hear the music sometimes sounding a little bit odd? No, to me that does sound like little bits of hiccups. Wow. First battle. A Deku stick, nice. You can assign it to the C buttons. Oops. The memories of screwing up the menus are coming back. Yeah, I do like to toggle, not hold. Oh, suddenly came back. I thought you had to do a side swipe for that to actually work properly, but I guess not. Uh-oh. I recall this being a long cutscene. Oh! Yeah, I really like the rumble. I'm gonna say that like 500,000 times. For a game that's like 1997, I think, I still feel like it holds up pretty well. Like the story, I guess the mechanics, like the shield should work. Okay, it doesn't stun, but yeah. What's in the box? Nothing. Oh, map. Dungeon map. Ah, yes. Interesting. Very tutorial-y. You ran away. I forgot, can you like see up to look? Yep. I'm just playing just a little bit longer to see if I notice any other sound skippy things. Ah, the rumble. I remember this game getting quite scary sometimes. The reflective surfaces, I guess due to the nature of the resolution being higher, just look weird. The red tips. High resolution versus the very low resolution texture behind it. Anyway, let's carry on. I feel like I should also try play this a little bit with the Pro controller to see how it feels, but... Well, I needed that. Ah. Now what's a good... I might put you there and put the stick over there. Just because that button's closer. The shininess just looks strange in high resolution. I do feel my whole forearms are probably up to my elbows. Maybe even in my shoulders. I can feel that. The majority of my arms are feeling that vibration from the rumble. That's just crazy. But yeah, so the 3DS game, of course, doesn't have a rumble feature, therefore they changed, I think, the Stone of Agony to something that made a sound instead. Which is, I thought, was a very interesting addition, although now that I'm a bit older, I can also see it as a bit of a cash grab. If you don't have a rumble pack attached to your controller, you won't be able to find the secrets. Therefore, please buy our rumble pack. Well, at least this one's built in. And the functionality of finding that stone thing to help you find secrets will be more pure to the original game. Why is it so scary? Ah, yes, I remember how to play. And then I want to change weapon so it doesn't burn out. As unco as the 3 prongs of the N64 controller is, it still feels a little bit kind of intuitive. I can see why when I was younger I was like, I prefer the N64 controller over PlayStation 1. Even though, I mean, the PlayStation 1 is still being used to this day, right? So clearly I was wrong, but... Hey, you went all the way down, okay. What's up? Very shiny golden Skeltella. Spin! I think it's just jump, right? Now I remember all the people going, Navi, stop, stop it, stop haying. First time I played this, I couldn't care less. Couldn't care less. Yep. That's how to English. I think the easiest way. That doesn't work. Okay. Stand here. He can't go back into his hiding hole if you're just standing on it. 231. That's a password. It's kind of amusing because when I first played this, I didn't realize, like, these are here because we need sticks. Like if we've used them all up already somehow. They're providing you with what's required. Some simple, I guess, game logic like that just kind of goes straight over your head when you're younger. Swing. Avoided the scream by attacking. I forgot that I was supposed to be remembering a password. I think it was 231. That's 2, 3, 1. How did you know the secret? And here I go. Boss time. Boss battles. When the sound of the game goes quite a lot louder and your parents tell you to turn the TV down. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, that was hard. I'm trying to remember if in the original game that I had, if it was like actual blood-colored stuff spurting out, not white. I think there was just one change that they made with Ganon. Nice. Yeah, I also remember my friend playing this. He completely ignored the heart and just went straight through the shiny thing. It's like, how did you miss that? It's right in front of you. And it's very shiny. But that isn't very shiny. I didn't hear any weird sound hiccupy things here. It was just seemed to be in the village, so... Yeah, if you can get yourself one of the N64 controllers, I'm tempted to actually recommend it just because the rumble is insane. I completed a dungeon. I get a shiny thing. Which I still think looks unnecessarily too shiny compared to the rest of the game. Yeah, that music is weird. That's not how it's supposed to sound. It's like a frog stuck in the throat in the music here. It's weird that the music here is broken. I'm sure it's not supposed to sound like that, but the Decatree... Uh-oh. Oh, good. The Decatree was fine. Yeah, using this controller, the fear of falling is back. As far as I remember, you can cut up the signs nicely. Vertical. Yeah. That I was like so impressed with when I first saw. What you doing? Please wait. Oh, bye-bye. And the first time I saw this field, the hype in my brain went through the roof. I couldn't believe how big the world was. I was like, this is insane. I can run around this? Holy moly. I can't believe how big it is. And suddenly an owl. Now I think we've got real time. Well, we've got a time going. Yep. That sun moves so fast. I find it amusing that the circles that it's generating are actually quite clean, but those things are a pain to fight. Can I go to the ranch right now? Nighttime's not cool. It's too fast, the time. Always get attacked. Lowland Ranch. Attack a chicken and get attacked by the chickens. Up. No, I couldn't make it. Oh, well, that was fun. Here you go. Terrible textures. The pot observer. Any more? Alright, I think that's a good time for me to save. I'll carry on later. So, secret button on the controller. If I reset, where will I be? Well, that N is very shiny. What? Mario Kart! Okay, I don't remember that. I just wanted to see if the other controller's working. Oh god, it's like a bit different with the other controller because A is not the bottom button. Anyway. Okay, it does work, but it's a lot harder than I remember anyway. Change controller! Oh god. The accelerate button's in such a weird place. But the analog stick on the Pro Controller is so much better. Yeah, the analog stick's a lot better, but yeah, this isn't nostalgia. Pro Controller, analog stick, like 9 out of 10. N64 analog stick, like 4 out of 10. This is so much smoother. Okay, back to the other controller. Now the button's in the right place. But this analog stick requires so much more force to turn. The resistance is much higher. And I feel like I have to move a lot more. I guess it means that subtle movements should be easier, but yeah, the resistance is quite a lot higher, so... Alright, moving on. Different game? I think this has got rumble. So if I can do 2-player, I can compare the rumbles. Just playing against myself, at least these little hits, like I can hear a little bzzz from the bottom control, from the Pro Controller, and it is very deep rumble. Almost, because it's so subtle in this case, The rumble of the N64 controller is almost so, I guess, subtle and deep that you don't notice it so much. But the strong vibrations on the N64 is so much more wow, basically. Anyway, next game. So this is the first time I've ever played Sin and Punishment with an N64 controller, and I've immediately got into a claw-like state. The memories of claw-style gaming's coming back, and I'm missing a lot of enemies. I have a feeling this might be a lot easier on the Pro controller. Wow. So weird that it's in such a high resolution.
Oh, Saki. Good morning, Saki.
Good morning, Iron.
Was this actually released outside of Japan? Yet they're speaking English?
Come on, we've got work to do.
You don't look at it all creepy.
Let's go.
I can break the whole thing? Yep.
Saki, watch out behind us. Nice shot. Keep it up.
Oh, they're dropping stuff. Oh, missed that one. Ow.
Take care of it, Saki.
How to run into walls. Love the sound of X. I have a quick look at Winback. So this is Operation Winback, which I've never played, really. My Japanese friend had it, so I did have a look at how the game played, but this was like when the N64 was still kind of popular and the GameCube was new, so I just had to remember the buttons in this game is a little bit odd. That is, Z is duck, not fire. He got very close, and then he got shot. It's also kind of interesting that, like, C right goes this way, C left goes that way, and when you're aiming, that's left and right with the analog stick. So it's like a mixture. Like, I can move the camera left now by pressing left on the analog stick, and if I press C left, it goes that way. But yeah, very smooth kind of animations to this. Failing to use the camera properly. Bit of duck. And that box is explosive. Nice. A to dismantle. Walk in the fire. Let's try a different gun for... That was fun, but unnecessary. I think he fell down. Hi. Lol. This is a shotgun moment. Hello. I gave you time before you got splattered by this gun. Nice leg movement there. Oh, the torso. It's like a G.I. Joe. Oh. Okay, that's cool. This is my new favorite game. Gotta play a little bit of Super Mario.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
Hello! Wait. Oh, cool, wait. It's got a rumble audition? Whoa. Yep. I don't remember this having rumble.
Okie dokie.
Well, that's curious. The N64 controller rumbles like crazy.
Careful, I baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Best story ever. She baked a cake. Gotta go to the castle. Well, the color's a lot more vibrant than I remember. Playing them on a CRT TV or the old DS. Using an N64 controller. Wow. That rumble is insane. It's interesting to see how games have adapted it. Hello, camera. I just want to do the first bob-omb stage and then get out of here. Let's go! That's what I'm waiting for. Oh. I punched the toad. It's just me, or do you kind of almost have more detail on your face? Okay, you can talk. The wall textures almost look better than I remember. But then again, the resolution is much higher. So it's a little bit better than the Wii emulation, I guess. Considering the Wii was like 480p only.
Let's go.
This is very interesting. I'm desperately trying to remember if my original N64 game had a rumble pack to it now. I don't need to worry about the red coins for now. See ya! Owie! Guess I'm not gonna see ya. Fix my health. Ah, yes. Forgot. The camera's is trying to be smart, but it only makes it harder. I like how the trees are so obviously low resolution because they're images, not polygons. I hit an invisible wall above a thing. So the boulders, you can tell, are like lower resolution images as well. I can see your pixels. I couldn't see your pixels when I played on the N64 because your pixels are basically the same resolution as the rest of the game. The first time I fought him, I keep throwing him off the edge, and that wasn't the way to do it. Whee! There you go. And explode. Yay! Oh, no, it was over here. Oh, cool. I can see the Mario resolution decreasing moments. Yeah, that's something I didn't notice when I originally played this game.
Here we go.
But that's the same as the Super Mario All-Stars collection. It's a race! Hi. Let us run. On we go! This is weird. It's weird because N64 controller. Ow! The memories. So many memories. Let's try this again. Yes, that worked. How to cheats. Yay! The background looks considerably close. Oh, here he comes. Yeah, you're kind of eating my face. But Yes. Oh! Star just came out from a strange place. Winner! Very nice. So these games seem to not have weird audio, crazy, hiccupery things, but Zelda did, so that's kind of a bit strange. "5 seconds of Star Fox." The low resolution voices make sense because it is like a communication between starships. Starships, if that's what you call it. I got hurt from the first enemy. How to suck at this game. Missed. I am reminded of how difficult it is to play with the N64 controller sometimes. Ow. Anyway, that's Star Fox. Yoshi's Story. This is a game I've never played, so I don't know what I'm doing. That was very smooth, however. Whoa, this frame rate is weird. What? Is this 60 frames per second? For an N64 game? I didn't know that was possible. It's so smooth. I don't remember any N64 game feeling like this. Like, the animation. You seem happy. What if I throw a thing at you? Nothing? Huh? Excuse me. I want to throw a thing at you. Now you're happy. I don't know why you're happy that you just had an egg thrown at you, but okay. Ow. I see, I missed some stuff. One more. There you go. Winner! Alright, well that's Yoshi's Story at interesting, much higher than the other game's frame rate. You can kind of play the Genesis games with the N64 controller, but I think I'm missing some buttons. Like, the C buttons are working as an analog stick, and the Genesis has like A, B, C, X, Y, Z buttons. You also have absolutely no mapping options, which is kind of strange. So, Well, this is weird. You can play Animal Crossing with the N64 controller too. Let's just see how this feels. Nothing. I thought there might have been a vibration to it. Nice. How'd I pick up? Not like that, apparently. I may be stumped with picking up items. Well, I got as far as bashing a rock. That was great. I dug a hole. Okay, so it's kind of possible, but not really. I got A, B, but no X, Y, I guess. Alright, that was fun.